Here you can see a design sketch, and this is our task to create for this Blender tutorial. To create this design, we should have a cube. Go to the edit mode and scale it along the x-axis. Then select these corner edges and add a bevel with Ctrl B. Then adjust proportions by moving inwards and take a symmetry along the x and y axis. Then add a 2-segment bevel on the top edge. Now select these corner edges and add bevel on them to create fillet form. Then you should add a cylinder with 16 birds. Adjust its scale and give it a right position. Turn on the wireframe. Check the position of the cylinder. It should be properly aligned to fillet form. Then duplicate that cylinder and hide it. We will use that later. Then select both the objects and use the Boolean operation difference. Then apply a Boolean modifier and delete the cutter object. Now unhide that previous cylinder. Switch to the edit mode and move this face along the z-axis. Then select the cube part and take its symmetry along the z-axis. Then select bottom faces and scale them along the z-axis. Now select cylinder and cube, and this time use a Boolean operation union. Apply the Boolean modifier and delete the cutter object. Then use a knife tool and create a cut here. If you are facing difficulty creating cuts, it means there are some artifacts in the mesh. In that case, you should check the inner side of the mesh. Here in the inner side, I am getting some unwanted faces. I am going to remove these faces. Select these faces and delete them. And recreate new faces at required places. Then merge words here. Then select everything, press M and merge by distance. Then create supportive cuts with the knife tool. Just fill this gap. Then create a straight cut along the x-axis. And delete the bottom part. Then hit the Ctrl+2 to add the sub-D modifier. Now we should create supportive edges to maintain that form. Then delete 1/3 of the model, and here we will work on this small portion. Use knife tool and create supportive structure. Now we are able to maintain the form a little bit. Now select this circular face and use the insert operation. Now we should start to work on its topology and create a proper loop structure to maintain that form. Select these edges and add a 2-segment bevel with 1 shape factor. Repeat the same step to this side also. I am adding this bevel individually because if I try to add bevel one at a time, then it's going to create mess. Then use a knife tool and create structure. Observe the process so you can understand. Now turn on the X-ray mode and select these faces and press P to separate them by selection. So we will get 2 different objects. Then isolate this object, use a knife tool and complete this edge loop. Now snap the 3D cursor to that edge and set the origin to 3D cursor. Then take the symmetry along the x-axis. Then use a knife tool and create supportive cuts. Create loop structure around cylindrical form. Then take a symmetry. Now it's look good. Add more supportive edges. Here you can merge words to maintain circular shape. Then take a symmetry. Now unhide the remaining part. During the process, you can temporarily remove the subd modifier. Now select its edges and move them along the x-axis. Now select both the objects and join them together. Now create cuts so we can match the vertex count to connect them. Then select edge loop and right-click bridge edge loop. Now we have got the proper form for design. Just shade smooth it. Check the face orientation. Add a subd modifier. Select this bottom face loop. Press P to separate it by selection. Then isolate the bottom part. Add a mirror modifier on it. Snap a 3D cursor to world origin and set object origin to 3D cursor. Take a mirror on the X and Y axis. Now repeat the same step with the upper part. Here we got two different parts as per the design. Now apply a mirror modifier. Select the bottom edge loop and press F to fill the gap. Use a small insert operation and delete the face. Now add supportive loop cuts. Repeat the same step with the bottom part. In this way, we can create this kind of design. Here we have completed our task. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. If you like this tutorial, then hit the like button and subscribe our YouTube channel. Bye bye. See you next video. Take care.